with a nigga, you never gonna see me talk bad about the nigga just because we not cool no more.
You're
And
a bigger picture guy.
but not even a bigger picture. I feel like that's the realest thing you could do. If I stand next to you, that means I'm standing. Like I look at a handshake as a big thing. If I'm shaking your hand, that's a certain level of respect I got for you. If I'm
Well, not
standing
in
next to you,
not a bigger picture guy in that regard, though. I
yeah,
mean,
you know, no,
that's
but I'm just
man
saying, like,
shit.
if I stand next to somebody in any regard, that means I'm accepting the good parts about them and the flaws. So if we have a falling out, even if I feel like I'm right in the situation, the real shit to do is either we're gonna handle it off the internet or we're not going, you know what I mean? We just not gonna converse about it here. And I say that even like with URL. Like I would never get on here and say in the course of my year that URL has done everything that I like. But one thing I can say is that, you know, if somebody changes your life, I just got enough respect that I'm not gonna out you because you changed the landscape of how I do shit. That don't mean I'm not gonna tell you. So I think that's the biggest misconception. Like, oh, this nigga's a house pet or he don't speak his mind. No, I speak it. I'm not
You
put it
speaking
like
it to
this.
them
Every
instead
time,
of the internet.
yeah, every time I
You're
had a
not
problem.
speaking it to prove a point.
Exactly. I'm not big on, like I said, not finding a solution. Anytime I had a problem and I spoke to them, it got figured out. And that's the point of me doing it. If the problem was about money, I know going on the internet ain't going to get me the money. So hello, Beasley, Chico, Smack, let's get on the line. We gotta argue. But everything I had wrong, I've gotten fixed. So that's why I just know that method is better. But yeah, me not going too much into that, but I just feel like all of that and I don't know every situation. So I'm not saying everybody that said something was wrong or they was right. I'm just saying it's not being handled with class and that fucks up the culture. I feel like there's a successful way to converse and figure out all issues without it becoming messy. And I feel like because people don't understand, we're role models. So a new battle rapper that's watching such and such out people, that's what he's gonna do now. And then such and such is gonna do it. They just gonna do it on a lower level. So now you have 100 people doing that, and when you look at what's going on in battle rap, that's all that's being talked about. That's the other thing too. It don't gotta take me to come back, but look how many good battles happen, but the bullshit is gonna be, you know what I mean, talked about way more than the battle because that's just what the tone has been set for. We're not gonna sit there and converse about Eunice's performance against Rum Nitty over then such and such that ain't paid a league or Cassidy not showing up versus John John. Like I feel like shit like that should get addressed, but the performances gotta have that same. You remember when blogs used to be about breaking down the bars? We don't even get none of those no more.
Yeah,
We get
soap
a
operas. And here's
handful.
and there's always been a soap opera dynamic in battle rap. Don't get it fucked up, but it always led to battles.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm
so
saying.
I am on your side there, and then it'd be like behind the scenes, at least for me in my role, like after little arguments, things go down, I get to reaching out like, yo, what's up, yo, when y'all locking in, or you want like, man, nah, man, you just a bitch ass nigga. Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you in it for?
No,
Like,
yeah.
Me personally, I'm a huge fan of instigating battles to happen. People who have worked with me know that
Messy
I
bitch.
make it a point to be as chaotic as possible, but I make sure niggas get paid too. So life has a balance. But
Hey, what's the
DNA,
word,
I don't
friend?
want to get away from the fact that we want to know who you want to battle and how soon could we make that happen.
Um, I mean, who I wanna can y'all hear me?
Of course,
yeah,
we all
Okay,
hear
but
you.
yeah, the
Yeah.
shit said it looked like the connection was lost, so I was waiting. But I mean, right now it's looking like Jonah Lucas and Lux. I'm trolling with the Jonah Lucas shit,
Cut
but
the shit.
yeah, I mean Lux unless something else, you know what I mean, is on the forefront because I just feel like it gotta mean something and what I mean by that is like me versus Lux shift the culture outside of the culture too. It's a bunch of people that, you know what I mean, just watch me for what I do or see me on Raising
That's a
Canaan
fact.
or
That's a fact.
TikTok or something that I did with
Yeah.
WWE or one of my freestyles and people still that don't even watch battle rap on a regular still remember him versus Calico and all the other legendary shit he did because he got like a 25-year career. So that's what I'm saying in terms of it being big. Like I feel like me and him battling, it brings people that don't casually watch into the culture on both sides. Like
I agree.
that's
I
what's
100,000%.
agree. But
happening.
I agree with
is
that.
he ready though? Is the thing. I feel like
I mean, I don't
he's
know,
made every
but
excuse in the book not to do the
yeah,
battle.
yeah. So that's just me speaking here. But like I said, I'm going to the event on Saturday. I'm back tapped in because I want to see, like, it don't gotta be him. Like, I'm not going, you know what I mean, no, not respect to him, but my comeback can't be based on somebody else. It gotta be based on, what I feel like I gotta bring to the table. So
That's a fact.
it's whatever. That's just what I'm thinking off the top of my head because that's where I left off at when I left the culture. And that, you know what I mean? I do believe that's still a big battle, but it could be anybody. It could be anybody, honestly, as long as it makes sense and it's going to be promoted the right way and be big. Because I feel like that was also the thing too, right? Like, and I had to take blame. And me, I'm accountability type of person. So I'll give y'all a prime example of this, right? When I leave the culture and people, and this is what I mean with legacy, right? So this is for every other battle rapper, and this is game. So y'all know I'm being 100 with y'all. I was so caught up in being competitive that I wouldn't handle the business part of stuff right when I was battling. And I'm not talking about the money. When people hear business, they think it's just the money. Like, people would go, yo, DNA main event a bunch of cards, but little do they know, I just was never the person that was standing on that. Like, it's literally battle rappers that would sacrifice that money just to be high on the fly. And I would be like, yo, I don't even want to get into that argument, so fuck it. But then when you sit back and you're not battling and you watch people count up the accolades and the main events, and I'm like, nigga, I could have main evented this card if I said something. I could have main evented this card if I said something. And I didn't. Now I go, that's what I mean about making sense. Like, everything got to line up for me. Like, I'm not, clearly no ego involved, but if I come back and which the only person right now return that's bigger than mine, I'm not even being on the call with him because I know that. So I would be the main event, and that's Surf. Like, you know what I mean? I don't watch that.
Rematch.
I mean, that's a possibility too. It ain't too many people that would be brave enough to, you know what I mean, stand in front of him. Shit, I would. You know what I mean? So I mean, there you go. See, y'all coming. That's why I did the space because everybody thinking like the comeback battle is there, but shit, it could be that. That's big.
Yo, DNA.
Dollar Bill, what up?
Yo, what's the word, my guy? Listen, man. I heard you talking about just the state of the culture and how
Yeah.
you felt about it and shit like that. Like, do you think that just how you moved and your demeanor, right, and your rapport with everybody and how humble you was and but hungry at the same time, did that contribute to your longevity, man, in a culture that could be so cutthroat and so conniving, G? You understand?
Yeah, I feel like the way I operated at times, like I said, um, like what's crazy is I feel like I'm for the coaches. So I would never want to rewrite my history because doing the things that I did will get you shortchanged, like I said, in terms of like being on cards, because everything I'm doing is literally for the culture. But I wouldn't change it because like you said, like I know everybody in the culture knows, like, yo, even when you hear him talk about it, and it's a true thing, like, yo, DNA, I really don't be bothering nobody. I'm really for the culture. I'm always trying to help people, even if I'm not necessarily battling them, putting money in their pocket. And I feel like that just gives you longevity in life. When you can wake up and know, like, regardless of what niggas is saying, because niggas is gonna say shit all the time, but you know in your heart you ain't do nobody wrong. You're not a foul nigga. You never did no funny shit to get over on nobody, and you just moved a certain way. Like, the universe has no choice but to, you know what I mean, not even reward you for it, just give you what you've been putting out. Like, people look at
Yeah,
it as a
Bless
reward, it
you.
ain't even
yeah,
a
bless.
reward. It's just if you a stand-up individual, and I think people always get that confused because my shit was, yo, he's not believable, da da da. But it's like it be people that you do feel believable that be doing shit that's like, come on. That, and at least in my opinion, that I'd be like, now I know if I did this
No.
shit,
No,
You're
you
not
right,
wrong.
bro. You ain't
It's
wrong.
for lack of a better term, bitch ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? That present one thing. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because there's a battle rap character that doesn't align with a real person's character.
yeah.
So I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, so that's sort of so that's that, like, Dollar Bill. Yeah, just to answer that, I always was like, yo, listen, one day, right? Because that happens in everything you do. One day the story's going to get told. Like, all the
Yeah,
stories that I keep tucked up that I don't care about saying, it's always somebody else there or somebody that heard it that's going to tell it. It be happening all the time. That's why when people be like, yo, why you don't respond to shit? I'm like, I don't have to. Like, you feel like that's the illest thing. Like, yo, bro, it's never been nothing that's ever been said about me, even in battle rap or out of that, ever stopped what I'm doing. So that's why I be like, all right, cool, man. And I feel like that be the biggest thing that I feel like battle rappers don't understand. Battle rappers get tricked out of their spot so much. Like we so talented,
Yeah.
and we have so many people that got eyes on us and watch us, and I never feel like, yo, it's just because I'm DNA. I just feel like I'm the person that got it. I feel like everybody else will get tricked out of their spot. Like me, I got certain people on my Instagram or on my Twitter that I can't even say certain shit that I may have wanted to. That I can't engage and argue because they're gonna be like, first of all, they might not even know who the person I'm arguing with is, and then they're gonna be like, well, what's this about? Is this real? What's going on with this? And
Yeah.
then boom,
Right.
next thing you
Right.
know, I'm out of this situation. I'm out of this. So I learned that early because those opportunities was presented to me, and I'm just like, nah, you gotta conduct it a certain way. Like, of course, that don't dumb it down. If I'm battling, I'm gonna talk crazy about the battle, about the spaces, but everybody understand. I mean, about in the face off, but everybody's gonna understand that because they gonna say, oh, he's doing that because he got the battle. But when you just see the random, oh, I'm gonna post a screenshot or I'm gonna post that, all them companies look at that shit like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want that attached to my, you know what I
Yeah, I
mean,
ain't
to my
gonna lie.
brand. So
Lie, DNA. Listen, you proof, G. Like you proof that you could love battle rap, but like not like the culture. You could love it, G. Like everybody could tell. Everybody around, all the niggas and whoever, they could tell you really genuinely love this, like this craft, G. But not, not the state of it. It's a clear difference.
yeah, but I feel like it's going to shift though. What's crazy is you can't have everything can't be good. Like in life, you need the bad guy helps everybody learn what not to do, and he's just as needed as the good guy. So this time period right now, even if we don't like it, it's needed because it shows people what they missing out on, what it used to be, what it could be, and it's going to hit so much harder when it comes back because it was so much that time of like right now. So I promise you, it's going to shift, and when it does, the coaches is going to be on fire. Like I
Yeah,
said, there's so
yeah,
many.
because it was so needed. Because it was
Yeah,
severely. Yeah,
like I said, that first big event or Raw or like, I'm not even talking about Malcolm, but Surf and Sean and what I mean, Goods and all everybody else that stepped away when they come back. That shit is going definitely shift it. And that's why I'm saying I'm willing to come back because I know the service that a Sue Surf battle is going to bring. In actuality, it's going to help somebody that's on the undercard. A DNA comeback is going to help somebody on the undercard. Same thing for Good, same thing for Sean. Like, no pun intended, other people are going to shine in that process because they on that card. And then new eyes is going to be put on them. So that's why all them battles is needed when you got to understand. And I guess that's just me. Like, I be real in tune with, what I mean? Lux, he be talking about it and all that. I don't really talk about it, but I just be in tune with, you got to be in tune with yourself to be valuable in the world, to anything, to your family, to your friends, to whatever profession you in, to know where you need it at. Like I feel like at the time period when I stepped away, one, it was needed for self. That's number one. But then two, all those doors that I was opening was needed for me to do because if I was battling, I wouldn't be able to open them. But now I feel like if I come back, whether I give somebody a shot that's new or I'm just on the card with a big name, but it's new people on the undercard, I'm still doing the same thing. Because now a bunch of people is going to see them and be like, oh shit, who the fuck is that? Because you got to think all the people that's buying the pay-per-view to see Sue Surf or DNA or Kayshawn or Lux or Goods or Charlie Clips. In the process of that, you watching everybody else on the card like shit. Before I got to that battle, who the fuck was this nigga? So that's why it's needed. That's why
yeah,
big events is always needed because they push
yeah.
the culture forward in more than one way. Jay Black, I see
Yeah,
you in
so
there, man. What's this Cody shit looking like, man? You've been quiet. I think I gotta bring him up.
yeah,
Jay Black, pull
so
up.
so so that's basically what you mean when you
I
said
know
when
I
you were
better be
saying you
number
wanted to
15.
when you wanted to return to be more impactful, you wanted to affect more than just you. You wanted to be something that'll benefit the culture as a whole. Because, like you said, with you on any card, there's gonna be an attention grabber, but it also does give the up and comers or the mid tiers the exposure they need. So I get what you're saying now. At first, I really didn't understand it as a whole, but I got it now.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. And I'm saying
Whoa, DNA, what's up, man? How you doing? It's Jay Black. I ain't see you in a minute, bro.
I ain't see you in a minute either. I'm gonna see you this weekend, brother. What's going on?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. But
Good times, we used to host on like caffeine and stuff. Yeah, it was
yeah,
good
I know,
times,
I
man.
know, I
Cause
know,
I
man.
haven't seen you in a minute, boy. Where you been?
I've been working, man. I've been working. But
Oh, that's good. That's good.
but yeah, V Gotti also though, bro. I feel like I want to set the bar too. Like when I come back, I want to add to whatever else I already put on the grid. So that counts too. The performance is going to be the main thing that people go back and be like, oh shit, that's what he's on. So, or
I respect that.
Jay Black, what's Cody looking like though, man?
I mean, we trying to get like you got some turbulence going on. You got
Mm.
this person that's iffy about doing it. That person, we setting up backups, battle rappers. And if DNA was available for a Cody panel, that'd have been so beautiful. But I know you're not, right?
I mean, so what? This is the thing. Did I have to watch the battles as they happen, or can I just go back and watch before I get on the
You can
panel?
go back and watch. You got like about a month and a half, maybe.
Yeah, put me on there, man. I'm gonna go back and watch. Put me on
You
there.
see how it sounds so easy, right? Y'all see that?
Put me on there, man. I
I'm
mean,
gonna hit you up again, bro.
no, I'm with it
Uh,
because if I say I'm gonna come back this year, I feel like once you enter the ring, you're not valid. So I already took my year off. Nobody can say I got biasness. You know what I mean? I
wait,
wasn't
wait. Let's just for confusion purposes, you're saying you want to be on the panel for next year or this year?
this year.
As in, you got to watch what happened in 2024.
Yeah, that's what you was telling me, right? Yeah, I could go back and watch
Yeah,
what happened in 2024.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. This year, because I feel like if I jump back in the ring in 2025, you know what I mean? I'm not going, I don't want to be on it next year because I already battled.
Everybody, shout out to Battle Rap Trap. Yeah, yeah. Recording in space, right? We got him. We
Yeah, I got
fucking
him, bro.
got him.
Oh no,
We fucking got him.
the document,
This
the
is documented.
documentation is in there. Once I see
Yeah,
battle
we
rap
fucking
trap
got him,
and hip
y'all.
hop is real, the
Yeah,
documentation
yeah,
is in there.
yeah. We got you, brother. It's recorded. I'll be hitting you up immediately.
Now I'm here, man. I'm gonna get my suit and
Thank
all
you.
that.
All right.
Jay
I
Black,
heard.
you all right?
Yeah, everything is
Nah, I'm
everything.
just trying to make sure everything's good. That's it. That's my purpose, man.
Yeah.
Nah, man, you don't be checking your DMs and shit, man. I tried to
I
send you.
honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. I ask a lot of niggas. I don't check my DMs I'm telling you, I do not check them like that. I
Yeah,
see
man.
the executive suite and that's it. That's all I see.
Yeah, we tried to send you a Eunice red cap jacket, man.
Oh, really?
We did.
I'd seen you in his last battle, man. I think he's dope, man. He's a
Oh,
cool dude.
who'd he battle?
I think he an alien.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. I thought he
How's that
battled an alien.
possible?
I don't know.
How'd he do?
I thought he did good,
Mm.
Thought he was dope.
Think he might have won that joint, maybe?
Nah, he ain't win.
Nah, hey,
Nah, he
cut the
ain't win.
shit.
Black funny as hell.
He did great though. He did great, man.
Yo, that
How would
that that Nitty
go?
battle, Nitty is so underappreciated, man, in the culture. I feel like that. You feel like that, Black?
100%. You know what I'm saying? And we got to do better. Giving flowers. A lot of toxicity in this culture, as it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? In every culture, we just got to find a way to equal it up with the flowers as well, man. To show love to certain people that's doing what they're doing.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
all.
say that
That's all
though,
I'm asking
but
y'all.
I feel like it's Nitty too, because he kind of got that same stance like me. He just do his job exceptionally well and go about his business. And in the era we in now, out of sight, out of mind. But that nigga is one of the greatest to do it, man.
Oh, 100%.
I battled that nigga 3
Hey,
times. He had better shit to say every time. I'm like, yeah, you need to stop battling, man.
Yeah.
But hold on.
when you think you plan on coming back for your return battle, like middle of the year, fourth quarter?
I don't know. We gotta just figure it out. I'm gonna see them this weekend, so going guess we're gonna start. We should be figuring it out, seeing what's going on, man. What's the landscape and stuff? Because the part of saying I want to come back, that's the easy part. Jay Black, after that it gets difficult.
Oh yeah. Certain call got to be made, and certain documentation got to be brought up, and a business voice got to step in. Like I need this, I need that. The opponent got to be right. So DNA and said he might be on some madness. That's what he's saying. Translation, y'all.
So what?
Huh?
What
Huh?
you
What?
said?
I didn't say anything.
He said
Oh,
what?
okay, okay,
He's on
okay.
what?
Nothing happened.
But that's why I'm starting early, y'all. That's why I'm saying it in January, because I know it might take a while. Eunice, what up?
What's the word?
Chilling, man. I know you in here scouting, man. I know you want to kill me one day, man.
Yeah, yeah, the
Why though,
usual.
man? Why am I your target?
I mean, I think you know why, personally.
No, I don't. And then stop taking deep breaths like you me or something, man. Y'all hear him? Like he
See,
got, he had a good battle with Rum Nitty. Now he's just, you know why?
I think you know why. You know, I feel like you just don't want to tell them, and you want me to tell them. You know?
Nah, yo, so much time passed. Maybe I forgot. I told you or something, or was it you? It was something to that degree, I think.
Yeah. Something to that degree, for sure.
Well,
Okay, but
tell
damn,
us.
that you holding
Definitely,
on to that? That was
definitely.
ages ago.
Of course, yeah. I hold on to
See,
everything respectfully. I can't. I forgive, but I don't forget respectfully. Uh,
man, you gotta grow up, bro.
so yeah, you was saying a couple things as far as I'll never get to a certain stage or level and whatnot.
Oh, that yeah. I said that so you could get there. Right after that, I told you I'd rather put you on there.
Yeah,
So.
that's all nice and dandy, you know what I'm saying? But
Nah, but yo, like your
Hold
performance,
on,
your
hold on, hold on,
performance.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, DNA. Hold on.
Mhm.
Eunice got to play chess first, man. We've seen you do checkers, but you got to like play chess before you can like see what's in the DNA of things, good brother. Is that something that you like to do? You play chess at all?
mm, I actually,
You play chess?
I used to indulge in chess for sure.
Oh, okay.
I feel like the game's a little bit outdated now. I don't think it's
Oh,
really, you know. I would still,
Oh,
if the challenge is there, I would
yeah.
definitely like to
I
play
mean,
chess for sure.
again,
I
I'm
don't
just, I'm
know.
just saying that we we
I
we
don't know if
we will
you're ready
see
for
what's.
that.
Go ahead.
Hey
That's
man,
different.
hey, people
That'd
ain't
be a
know if I was
crazy
ready
battle.
for people ain't know if I was ready for Nitty. And hey, so
Let's
It's true.
let's say
It's true.
let's say he does, end up at the chess table and it turns into checkmate. What happens then?
Um, I mean, it's not because yo, what's so crazy for me, and I don't. Well, I'm pretty sure you with him, Doc, so he knows that because you got good battle
Hmm.
rap IQ.
Hmm.
It's all about trajectory. He could do his thing versus
Absolutely.
chess and it just not move. You know how that goes. Like it,
Yeah.
as much as we want to say it's wins and losses, it's all about shifting. So I feel like
Needle movers matter,
yeah,
and that's not just in opponent. That's also in performance. So I agree
and
with
just
you.
impact. Where was it at? How did they receive it? What happened? But like, if it's anything like Nitty, I mean, then it's a conversation. I feel like even in the state we in now, like that battle, like you got to think because I turn into I'm only checking for battles when I hear about it that much or see it on the timeline because I'm not in it as much as as I was when I was battling. So that was a battle that I heard about. Like I keep seeing it. So I think it was impactful. And that says a lot because right now, a lot of people just be battling and that shit it don't really be moving nothing. Not because it's not good,
Hmm.
just because the state we in is how that goes.
Nah, 100%. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you. And nothing should be rushed. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I'm thinking maybe a little checkmate action, maybe a little bar god action. Then maybe we
Mm.
can revisit this conversation.
Yo, what's up with Danny? He ain't been battling a lot lately, right?
Yeah, he was chilling for a few months towards the end of last year, but I talked to him recently, man. He mad at Eunice about that nitty shit,
Mm.
He real upset about that one. I could imagine why. So, that I'm sure that'd be a conversation to be had, but yeah.
It's crazy. Danny have been quiet though.
Yeah, Capo and Dollar Bill. Who y'all got next?
I got a real name Brandon on a Hitman shit. Intruder's called 3 bands on the floor.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Trying to
tough. Real name
Three
Brown
trying
is tough.
bands?
trying to get him to put some more money up. Really, I could change it to 5.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fire. That's fire.
Same
That'd be
business.
cool too.
Same business,
That'll be
DNA.
cool. 5 bands on the floor.
Same
Okay,
business.
okay.
I got Fate, Bags and Bodies, Atlanta, March 1st. You understand me? Same amount, 3 bands on the floor. Bags and Bodies versus the Riot.
Yeah, that card right there though. I feel like that's a card that's going, you know what I mean, get shit going. That's gonna get
Agreed.
shit going.
For sure.
That's gonna get
I
shit
agree.
going for
We
sure.
better turn this shit up. And if I beat real name Brandon as Hitman City booking me versus Swamp on the next power moves, I'm about to kill this nigga.
Oh yeah, you and Swamp is crazy. Yo, I heard you did your thing on the Rhythm and Flow shit. It didn't come out yet though, right?
Yeah, nah, it ain't coming out. I don't know what Netflix doing, but they paid me so they could do what they want.
Yeah. I heard you got busy with that shit. But
That
yeah,
shit fire.
I'm about to check out Jay Black. You got me documented, man. I'm in for it. Let's get it.
I'm gonna hit you up. You already know that.
All right, hit me. Yo, God, you was about to say something?
Yeah, nah, I was just saying salute to everybody up here, man.
All right, bro. Appreciate you. V Gotti. V Gotti got a battle with Chef Trez. All right, I'm gonna watch this.